lot for joining in and giving us a quick update. That's KRBL saying that the demand is holding up both in terms of volumes and prices. They're expecting a very strong export performance this year, and their plant in Gujarat will go up by April of 2023. Well, moving on, the minutes of the last monetary policy meeting showed deep divisions within the six-member panel. RBI Governor and Deputy Governor remain cautious and warn against a premature pause in policy action. External member Jayant Verma says current policy rate and stance can damage the growth outlook, while Ashima Goyal calls for a neutral stance. Lata, in fact, spoke to 3 external members of the MPC. Here's her report on the minutes and the divide within the committee. Lata, over to you.
Yes, it was a deeply divided MPC committee, but the conclusion can be that the hawks are outnumbering the doves at this point in time. Key takeaways from each of them. Governors said that very clearly battle against inflation is not over, and the target is to loosening prematurely is harmful, and the target is to get to 4, not just under 6. Deputy Governor Patra was perhaps the most hawkish, saying that core CPI doesn't look like falling off 6 for some time now. And even headline CPI for the next 12 months looks like lingering between 5 and 6, a distance away from the target of 4. The other RBI member, Rajiv Ranjan, said that core CPI is at 6 in spite of fuel falling. So you can imagine X of fuel, things are bad. But he had struck a dovish note when he said that growth may be the bigger concern in 2023 all over the world and in India. Dr. Bhide, the external member, was also somewhat cautious. He said growth and inflation are presenting a mixed picture. It would be a bad outcome to underperform on both. So let's stick to the mandate and try to get inflation lower to target. That was the crux of what he said. The dovish member was really Jayant Verma, who said that growth is very fragile. The hikes we take now are going to impact growth further later on, and therefore will damage growth at a time when the global economy is also slowing down. Voted against the hike, and also said that the inflation forecast of 5.4 is suspect because it's based on a crude of $100. Crude is not $100, not in spot, not in futures, he pointed out. Ashima Goyal also struck a dovish note, said that inflation expectations are coming down, inflation rates are coming down, global commodity prices are coming down, and therefore even the pressure on the rupee is coming down, she pointed out, and therefore the need now is to give growth a chance, allow the credit drought to end. Sum and substance, one member, Patra, clearly hawkish. Governor Rajiv Ranjan and Bhide could be termed as middling, and Verma and Goyal clearly dovish. So I would say the hawkish tone clearly surpassed the dovish tone.
All right, Lata, thanks a lot for getting us all of the highlights from inside the MPC meet and also taking us through this divide between, the panel. But with that, we have to get into a short break now. On the other side, we're going to shift focus and tell you all about the world of commodities. Manisha Gupta will join us for an update.